Narrated by Ibn Shihab. Once Umar bin Abdul Aziz delayed the prayer and Urwa bin Zubair went to him and said, once in Iraq, Al-Mughira bin Shuba delayed his prayers and Abi Masud al-Ansari went to him and said, O Mughira, what is this? Don't you know that once Gabriel came and offered the prayer, Fajr prayer, and Allah's Messenger peace be upon him prayed too, then he prayed again, Zuhr prayer, and so did Allah's Apostle and again he prayed, Asr prayers and Allah's Messenger peace be upon him did the same, again he prayed, Maghrib prayer, and so did Allah's Messenger peace be upon him and again prayed, Isha prayer, and so did Allah's Apostle and, Gabriel, said, I was ordered to do so to demonstrate the prayers prescribed to you. Umar, bin Abdul Aziz, said to Urwa, be sure of what you say. Did Gabriel lead Allah's Messenger peace be upon him at the stated times of the prayers? Urwa replied, Bashir bin Abi Masud narrated like this on the authority of his father. Urwa added, Aisha told me that Allah's Messenger peace be upon him used to pray Asr prayer when the sunshine was still inside her residence, during the early time of Asr. Narrated by Ibn Abbas. Once a delegation of Abdul Qais came to Allah's Messenger peace be upon him and said, we belong to such and such branch of the tribe of Rabi and we can only come to you in the sacred months. Order us to do something good so that we may, carry out, take it from you and also invite to it our people whom we have left behind at home. The Prophet peace be upon him said, I order you to do 4 things and forbid you from 4 things. The first 4 are as follows. 1. To believe in Allah. And then he, explained it to them, to testify that none has the right to be worshipped but Allah and, Muhammad, Allah's Messenger peace be upon him. 2. To offer prayers perfectly, at the stated times. 3. To pay zakat, obligatory charity. 4. To give me kumus. The other 4 things which are forbidden are as follows. 1. Dubba. 2. Hantam. 3. Mukayyat. 4. Nakir. All these are utensils used for the preparation of alcoholic drinks. Narrated by Jarir bin Abdullah. I gave the pledge of allegiance to Allah's Messenger peace be upon him for to offer prayers perfectly, to pay zakat regularly, and to give good advice to every Muslim. Narrated by Shaykh. That he had heard Hudhaifa saying, once I was sitting with Umar and he said, who amongst you remembers the statement of Allah's Messenger peace be upon him about the afflictions? I said, I know it as the Prophet peace be upon him had said it. Umar said, no doubt you are bold. I said, the afflictions caused for a man by his wife, money, children, and neighbor are expiated by his prayers, fasting, charity and by enjoining what is good and forbidding, what is evil. Umar said, I did not mean that but I asked about that affliction which will spread like the waves of the sea. Hudhaifa, said, O leader of the faithful believers, you need not be afraid of it as there is a closed door between you and it. Umar asked, will the door be broken or opened? I replied, it will be broken. Umar said, then it will never be closed again. I was asked whether Umar knew that door. I replied that he knew it as one knows that there will be night before the tomorrow morning. I narrated a hadith that was free from any misstatement. The sub-narrator added that they deputized Masruq to ask Hudhaifa about the door. Hudhaifa said, the door was Umar himself.